Morning, 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 everybody. What is going on, Carlito? I know I was on mute. That was on me. I was just hanging out in the background, waiting for people to join like yourself. But we are here. I'm waiting for lineups to be announced. That's what I'm up to. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? It's match day. I can't believe we're back already doing this. Here it is. Just like that. My starting 11, thanks to the Fifth Stand app, blew it out. We don't have to wait very long. Chelsea in a 3-4-2-1. Kepa keeps his place in goal. That's right. No Mendy. Athletic Chalobah, Koulibaly is a back three. So it looks like Chalobah is going to be our sweeper, giving Mendy a bit of a break. Cucurella, Jorginho, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Who's our right back? Who's our right back? Cucurella, left wing back. Jorginho, Loftus-Cheek. And then you've got Gallagher, Mount, Havertz, and Pulisic. Is Pulisic the wing back? I'm checking Twitter. It's got to be Pulisic, right? James is on the bench. Chilwell's on the bench. Chukwuemeka's on the bench. I like to see that. Kovacic, Raheem, Ziyech, Aubameyang, Broya all on the bench. Okay, so I hear you, Jordan, on Pulisic being right wing back, but then that means you'd have Gallagher and Mount in behind Havertz. Damn it, Graham! we can't even do things simply. I gotta get into WhatsApp and see what our insiders have to say. What? What's the lineup? Pulisic right wing back, Mount plus Connor in behind Kai. It's back 4-4-3-3. It could be. I'm asking Ollie and Sam, CFC Central, to check it out. It's got to be back four. And that would make way more sense. But, that's annoying because this is the official app. This is Chelsea FC, and they say it's a 3-4-2-1. Just Graham Potter's taking the piss out of all of us. Good morning, Chelsea fans. We are back. It is another match day. Game week 10, match day 10. All right, thankfully, taking on Wolves, managerless Wolves, but they've got Diego Costa, who starts. Of course he starts. I saw a quote or something that Graham Potter was asked if Thiago Silva had the temperament to deal with the Diego Costa. Duh. But he's not even in. So now you have to quickly pivot and say, is Trevoh Chalobah have the temperament potentially to deal with Diego Costa? I don't know. He's going to have to see what happens. If it's Trevoh and Koulibaly as center backs with Cucurella and Aspie as right and left backs, then Diego Costa could be a handful. Traore is in. Everyone loves to talk about Traore. Traore was the pace merchant before Saint Maximum came into Newcastle. Traore paved the way for him on that. Dom, if you have a VPN, you can potentially choose a different location than the UK to VPN to watch the games. We did a promo with NordVPN recently. And we had some friends in chat in our Discord saying like that. Also, hey, once the game kicks off, I'm jumping off. We're going to do Twitter Spaces at halftime, and we'll be back post-match. But if you want to hang out with people, we got Discord. We have Discord that you guys can jump into. I see some of our friends, like Cal's in here from Discord. Hopefully links in the description. If not, you can check it out on a link tree in Twitter. So RLC is probably the right wing back. You're right, Cal. He could be. Ruben right wing back. All right, my WhatsApps are starting to go. I would be upset, though, if Ruben was the right wing back. I'm going to be honest. He's doing so well centrally. Why change him? Gallagher's getting a start again. No first half red cards, my man. Bangers only. Laser bullets for the win. If you know, you know. Laser bullets. 4-3-3 with Aspilicueta. Yeah, that's AJ. I expected changes, but 4, not 7. You know, part of it is with Potter still being new, he's got to really give minutes to guys to trust him. And again, I mean, you guys have seen Chelsea's fixture list in this month. I mean, it is crazy. I'll go ahead and pull that up. Right? So, you know, in October, we had Palace, we had Milan, we have Wolves today. Today's the 8th of October. You got Milan on Tuesday, Villa on Sunday, Brentford on Wednesday, United on Saturday, RB Salzburg on the 25th, Brighton on the 29th. I mean, it's 9 games in 29 days, essentially. That's crazy. So because of all these matches, I'm just saying Graham Potter's going to want to see these guys in action with serious minutes. He's going to want to, you know, make sure that they're the type of player that we want to see, you know, that they're going to be reliable or not. So he's really going to give meaningful minutes to these players so we can make sure that you know, that he can trust them or not. He's got to figure out real quick. Can I trust Connor? Is Ruben for real? So I'm going to try to do something here real quick. Bear with me. I appreciate your guys' assistance. I'm new to streaming. I'm going to send a link to Nick to see if he can join. Let's see if we can get one Nick Verlaney in as well as we try to incorporate our streams into being something a hell of a lot more exciting than just me. All right, let's see what's going on the old Twitter space. Jump some comments in the chat. I'm excited to see. CP10 gets the start. That should be quite riveting for people. I feel like some people are going to be excited about that. Other people maybe not so much. You know, you can be wherever you want to be on that, but I understand that Christian is a lightning rod. I am American. Surprise. So I want to see him do well, and I think all Chelsea fans want to see him do well. Kepa's starting, right? So he's continued to start under Graham Potter, which I thought was a bit of an interesting one, you know, but what has Kepa done to deserve to not start? I mean, like I said, he hasn't stood on his head, but he's done enough. You got to let him go until something happens. Friend of the pods here in my WhatsApp saying it's a 3-box-2. Come on, man. CFC Central 3 was trying to tell me this last time. A 3-box-3. So Ollie Glanville saying 3-box-2. Cuckoo is the left wing back. Ruben is the right wing back. Khan and Mace are 8s, it looks like, which means Pulisic up top with Kai. Why can't this just be simple? Reece James is on the bench. Yeah, for all you fantasy Premier League players out there, come on. At least that Kukurea is starting. All right, so yeah, let's dig into this again. Kepa starting in goal. Any thoughts? Ozzy says the lineup really worries him. Thoughts and feelings on Kepa continuing to start? For me, like I said, what has he done wrong? It's not that he's been great. It's that he hasn't been wrong. So you got Kepa. Aspie, it's one of the first times I think we've seen him under Graham. I think he started the first match against Salzburg. You guys can remind me if I'm wrong. But El Capitan is back. Chalobah going to play sweeper. Then Koulibaly. All right, now I'm being told 4-2-2-2. Guys, I can't catch a break. I don't know. Wait till kickoff. I predicted that, there's going to be a rotation in midfield. I think that's pretty obvious. Jorginho back in. 4-3-3, 4-2-2-2, 3-box-2. I don't know. But I'd love it if Ruben played centrally because he's shown so well there. Conor Gallagher getting serious minutes. Obviously, Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, Pulisic, the main attackers. Graham Potter has struck again. Absolutely struck again. 3 changes. Diego Costa's first start. What do you guys think of Wolves? Wolves have not been great as we kind of look at their form and everything here. Our form against them hasn't been great, but their overall form has not been good, hence sacking their manager. They've only won 1, drawn 3, lost 4. We've won 4, drawn 1, lost 2. So, Wolves, are we that worried about them? Ozzy says Wolves have pace, and that is worrying. Aspie and Georgie are slow. You're not wrong about Aspie and Georgie. I will concede that to you all day, sir. Is what the Premier League website is trying to tell me the lineup is. So you got Kepa in goal, Aspie right wing back, Chalobah center sweeper, Koulibaly left center back. Then you got Ruben at right wing back, Jorginho and Connor in the middle, with Cucurella as left wing back. Then you got Pulisic and Mount in behind Kai. Jonas says Kepa gets the start over Mendy because of his ball playing abilities. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know if that's really it. But, we're happy that he's continuing, right? Good for him. 38 dude says, long-awaited start for CP. Let's hope he goes off like Val Panama. Look, good day for Christian. He's going to be going after, Johnny in the back four. Is out wide on the left. Nelson Semedo on the right with Maximilian Kilman and Totti in the middle. They have 2 holding mids. They've got João Moutinho, who's not fast, but he's good on the ball. Nunes next to him. Look at this. This is the Portuguese national team here. They know what they like, Portuguese and Spanish. Holy their entire team, except Kilman, is from Portugal and Spain. Really? They go to one part of the world and recruit exclusively, and that's it. There's their bench. Their bench is much more diverse. But my word, I've never really looked at the nationalities of Wolves. It's actually kind of funny. Neighboring countries make up 10 of their 11 starters. That's so funny. That is so funny. I'm trying to figure out. I'm still trying to find out about this lineup. You guys keep speculating. Hey, also, if you guys haven't seen, we got merch. You like the shirt I'm wearing? Yeah, you can buy it. We got some sticker packs here. Queens Meadow, for all of you that support the women's team like we do. Got some cool stuff up here. We got some Graham Potter designs. Really excited about these. If you want to celebrate the new manager, we got some shirts for you. Go check them out. Go check them out. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Christian Pulisic, this is his time to prove his worth. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Pulisic has gotten the start. He's gotten the ability, so he has to go get the minutes. Whatever happened to Ziyech? The guy has tons of talent, but his attitude is betraying him. Look, I don't know if it's his attitude, Jonas. I don't want to speculate on that, but what I will say is that Zakaria, he did interviews with Adam Newson and Naz Kinselov, both friends of the pod, and Zakaria even said that the left foot on Ziyech is the best he's ever seen. And for what it's worth, we got to follow Chelsea around all U.S. summer tour, right? And we watched Ziyech in pre-match warm-ups. Holy smokes. Like, his left foot is an actual weapon of mass destruction. The difference is it's pre-match, there's no defenders. But when he gets an ability to hit the ball, holy smokes, it's rippling. It's riveting. It is just destructive, to be quite honest with you guys. I'm trying to see if the Graham Potter quotes are on the Fifth Stand app or if they actually are going to put them on the website. All right. What does he say? So anyway, so Ziyech, right? Ziyech. This will be, I think, Lamps liked him, but couldn't fit him in. Tuchel, obviously, I don't think that really worked out between those two. And, Potter, we give him time. Potter might find a way to make it work. Right? Panda Man saying, surely one eye's on the Milan game. Of course. Look at these fixtures. We play today, and we turn on and go to Milan on Tuesday. That means, Monday's a travel day? So they get one day off tomorrow, and then they're going to train at Cobham, then fly to Milan. Or no, they'll probably fly to Milan, train at the San Siro, and then play Tuesday. You're dang right. This schedule is super busy. And we know that the Premier League is still early, so we've got a little bit of time, right, to build it up. Milan is way more important right now. If you just purely look at the fixtures, Wolves should be 3 points. Milan, and I'm saying that it's a reasonable match, right? Chelsea aren't gonna struggle or shouldn't struggle nearly as much, and it is Milan away. So then you gotta focus on Milan away. So of course, Panda Man, I think that he's got an eye ahead. I mean, if you guys look at that roster and who's all on the bench, you got Mendy, Chilwell, who's in fine form. The last two matches have been phenomenal. Reece James is obviously best right back in the world. Fight me. Kovacic is actually, I'd say, better in Europe than the Premier League, not to be controversial. Ziyech is just floundering, and he's not really found a home. Chukwuemeka is a young player who's going to get minutes. Aubameyang on the bench, again, break glass in case of emergency. Same thing with Raheem Sterling. And then Thiago Silva not even involved, right? Put on the trainers. Chill, Thiago. Go to the box and hang out with Bell, watch the match, take it in. We're enjoying it. We are enjoying it. We've earned this position a little bit. So let's see what we can get out of it. I just want to see if I can get the Graham Potter quotes. By the way, a lot of really cool stuff with Black History Month on the Chelsea FC website. Spoiler, we're going to be doing the famous CFC podcast. He's going to be interviewing Chelsea's first black captain. Really excited about that. That new history podcast is phenomenal. So really, really excited about that. Check it out when it drops. But I don't know, maybe they're not going to give me the Graham Potter quotes on why he did what he did with this lineup. Give me the quotes. Nothing. Nada. Can I get him off Twitter? You guys found him yet? Sicario says if Neves was playing, I'd be worried. All right. But guess what? He's not. WT says Ziyech, former Ajax coach, asked if he was temperamental and had to be handled. So, yeah, we all want it to work for Ziyech, but like if it doesn't, we've got other players that can come in and step up. Hey, let's see how J5 does after a rest, right? Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but you gave him some time off. Let's see if he can come back fresh and be ready to go. By the way, last week the guys were wearing masks as they entered. They're not today. Do you know if it's like a player preference or if there's like rules around this? Because if we go to last week, the players are definitely wearing masks as they walked in. I'm just confused in kind of protocols and things like that. All right, yeah, let's go see if we can pull it off the Chelsea account. If we can get the quotes from the Gaffer himself, a Capitan. Hey, look, no matter what you think, a happy Aspie makes me happy. At the end of the day, if Aspie is a happy guy, it makes me happy. Look at that bag. Dang, Aspie. You fancy, bro. You fancy. Connor. Locked in, ready to go. Got a ring on his pinky finger. I wonder what that means. I know he's in a serious relationship. Yo, Chalaba. He's just got like a fun swagger to him. I love Trevo. I'm a big fan of Trev. Ozzy says 4-3-2-1. Honestly, I'm just going to start a betting scheme just around predicting his formations. I mean, you could honestly do that. Good to see the boys walk in. It's always fun. Chelsea do such a good job with content. I'm annoyed. All right, I'm just going to break down and look at the quotes on the app. You gotta download the Fist Stand app if you want certain content. All right, so Graham Potter quote, a bit of the schedule, individuals carrying certain things, recovery times, and lots of other factors, but most importantly, we have tried to select a team that can win the match. Potter said pre-match. He goes on, quote, I want to see a similar personality to the other night. I thought that was good. We need to attack and defend in good, balanced way. We're playing against a team with a lot of attacking players, which you have said, chat. Kudos to you. And it will be an interesting game. We don't know what they're going to do in comparison to the manager who was there for a long time. We cannot do anything about that. We're focused on ourselves. And that was in relation to the fact that that Bruno Lage was sacked last week, and they just don't really know how they're going to come out and set up. Thiago Costa, obviously coming back, is a big thing for Chelsea. They posted yesterday about his birthday. And Graham Potter said about Diego, quote, we respect him a lot. He has had a fantastic time here. And there are a number of players we have to watch, and we must play well. Yeah, there's always going to be a lot of conversation around Diego Costa returning to Stamford Bridge. Who just put out like the long article? Was it Matt Law? I apologize. I think he just put out a big one about Diego Costa, right? I think he Matt Law plus Costa. Let's see if something pops up. Anyways, there's a nice big article, or maybe it's on The Athletic, kind of detailing Diego Costa's time here. Either way, go check it out. Friends of the pod. We love to see it. All right, back to chat. It's not a back four. Look, everyone is back and forth. I don't know. Sikar's just saying playing at the back four with Jorginho is suicide. Potter knows this. He's slow in transition. There's no doubt about it. Obviously, what you're saying is that we'd be caught flat-footed in transition. He's not going to be able to protect the back. So typically when we play the back three, you do it so the wing backs can be more attacking. You essentially still have four in the back. But when you have maybe a Jorginho is the holding, the problem is we've all seen his tackling abilities at times leaves a lot to be desired. So I understand where we're coming from with that. But, you know, Connor's next to him. If Ruben's right wing back, I mean, we just need to see the lineup. We just need to see kickoff. We need to see what it looks like on TV. And then we're going to go from there, right? It's just one thing at a time. Again, plug in. If you guys are looking for friends to hang out during the match, our Discord is popping. We've got a lot of fun stuff in here. Go check it out. London is Blue. Patreon.com/LondonBluePod. We have a lot of friends in there. Our Discord right now is absolutely buzzing in our Match Day Madness thread. Go check it out. Highly recommend checking out that Chelsea group that we have there. Once you sign up on Patreon, you get into the Discord. It sends you a link. You just connect your Discord, and you are in. That's a cool sponsor for Wolves. Their kit manufacturer. Who does that? Do you guys know? I'm such a jersey buff. Wolves kit manufacturer. Do you guys? Castore. I don't know. I don't know about them. Obviously, an Italian brand, I'd assume. They're clean. Can we talk about our kits again and how we wish we had those kits? Just reading chat. Oh, Ali says poor starting lineup. Can you guys get in the chat, give me a grade on this starting lineup? Like, yeah, it's rotated. We're playing Wolves. We got Milan on Tuesday, and it pretty much must win. Like, can you guys rate the lineup 1 out of 10, 10 being the best it possibly could be, 1 being the worst it possibly could be? I'm trying to like get everyone's temp check here on like where you're at with the lineup. Are you happy? Are you upset? Or are you kind of in between, just not really fussed about it? Just a 1 out of 10 in the chat if I could. I just want to know where everyone's at. I don't want to make an assumption that everyone's super happy. Mace on the score sheet. Elijah says 7. I mean, it's understandably not our best lineup, but we know that, right? Like, we're okay with that. We know that Potter's going to have to rotate, and we know that, you know, we have to trust and rely on players to step up in games. This is the exact match that you should expect to be able to rotate and win. Like, you're telling me that Conor Gallagher can't beat Wolves, Ruben Loftus-Cheek can't beat Wolves. Kai Havertz is leading the line, guys. Mason and Pulisic are behind him. So, to me, like, this is, on paper, this is, there should be no question this team goes out and wins. That's all I'm saying is this is a classic one that we should rotate for, and we should be able to win. I mean, you think of City, not really Liverpool right now, but some of the big teams, you have to rotate with this many matches and trust players to step up and win. Yeah, Colin says 7 out of 10 as well. I get changes, but seems like a lot. Yeah, I suppose it's a lot. CFC Blue says the question is, are we playing a back 3 with Ruben or back 4? My man, if you had the answer, you'd be rich. You would be rich because nobody knows. Braden says 6.5. London Box says 8. I like the lineup. We have a great squad and good to see variations. I would just like to see us up 1-0 at halftime at least, and then I want Broya on in the 60th minute. Bring it on. I missed. Is Zakaria in the lineup? Is he on the bench? Dude's not even around. What is going on with Zakaria? He's not even in the squad. Like, Chukwuemeka's in over him, right? Because they're both midfielders. Like, what's going on with... We bought him in. I don't want to hear Sal comparisons. I know he was start to finish done on a loan on deadline day. Just seems weird that Zakaria is not even involved. Nisa says, love this lineup. Look, I'm excited about it. If you want to see players succeed, this is your chance, right? You want to test our depth and see how they respond. That's all I'm saying. I'd love for Broya to have started. I agree, Pandelli. Totally get that. And then Jorge Wolf says, time for Puli to step up. You are not wrong. You are not wrong, sir. Pulisic has to carpe diem a little bit. Seize the day, seize the opportunity. This is what we need to get out of him. Not only as Americans, but just as Chelsea fans. You want to see him succeed. And you want to see, I should probably get off this video before it gets me kicked off. And you want to see him go out and score. You need him today. I believe he scored against Wolves before, but you know, it's at some point he's got to step up and provide the goods. All right, let's see what the latest is from the Premier League here. Jack. Absolutely jack from them. I'm watching chat. Elijah says, not worried about the attack today. Honestly, the Chelsea backline is more interesting. It's funny you said interesting. I think you mean worried. Interesting is like a nice way to say, hey, that's an interesting outfit. And in all reality, you're like, I don't like your outfit. Right. Interesting is a nice cover word for word. Yeah, exactly, Elijah. We knew exactly what you were saying. We knew exactly what you're thinking. Let's see what people are saying about Adam Newson, friend of the pod, says Graham Potter made no secret he would rotate his side during this month. Big opportunity today for certain players to step up. Obviously, a lot of people concerned about Pulisic. I get it. I got it. Absolute Chelsea just crushing it per usual. Olivia saying Reece James, Raheem Sterling, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang all on the bench for Chelsea today. Thiago Silva not involved at all. Presumably Graham Potter saving them for Milan on Tuesday. You're not wrong. Olivia. How long do you think Thiago Silva is going to stay at Chelsea? Any ideas? Any ideas how long you guys think that Thiago Silva is going to stay at Chelsea? He's 38. I think his birthday's in the fall, right? Yeah, September. So he just turned 38. So at the end of the season, he'll be 38, but at the beginning of next season, he'll be 39. His contract expires at the end of the season. And they just extended him last year. How long do we think he's going to be around? 1 year rolling contracts? Do you think he goes back to Brazil? What do you guys think? One more season. That's why we're trying to sign Vardiol. I think we'll go to Brazil League. I could see him going back to Brazil. But at the same time, his family has grown up in Europe. You know, his family's grown up in Milan, in Paris, now London. Like, does he really want to go back to Brazil? I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It seems like he's very adjusted to life in Europe. So, anyways, just a thought. He will finish with Fluminense. I'm assuming that's where he played at. Let's see if there's anything new on Graham. Nope. Okay. We'll head back. Nothing. Adama Traore and Diego Costa. They're going to be the ones harassing our back line. What do we think? Diego Costa and Adama Traore, can we hold them? Can our back line, whether it's a 3 or 4, because we don't have a clue, be able to handle old man Diego Costa? By the way, do you guys remember the last time Diego Costa played? Let me see if I can find this again. Like, where would I go for that information again? It was, I think, Statman Dave. He hadn't played a competitive game since like 2018 with Atletico Madrid. Like, I think a lot of people are forgetting how long he's been out. He hasn't played in 9 months, right? So Diego Costa hasn't played in 9 months. So, you know, take that for what it is when you wonder what he's going to bring to the table. You know, so are we really going to be that big of a deal with Diego Costa? Like, maybe. I didn't watch his cameo last week. Did anybody watch the substitute appearance that he had last week for Wolves? Did he look sharp? I know he went and hugged Zuma right away. Obviously, teammates. Yeah. I mean, and even Adama Traore, he was at Barcelona and he's back on loan. That's not a good, validator for him. That's all I'm saying. I mean, Wolves' attack is not good, guys. Are they attacking? Yeah. But it doesn't mean they're good. They just lost 2-0 to West Ham. Let's look at some stats here to see what they have done. They had 15 shots, 4 on target. That's not bad. JT says he played last week. He looked fat. Yeah, he looked, and then CFC Blue says, yeah, he looked good and scored, but he was slightly offsides. The Inter lineup yet? Yeah, man, you are way behind. That lineup dropped a while ago. I'm going to pull it up for you real quick, but then we're going to move on. Go check it out. The lineup is a head spinner. All right, so Wolves, so they got 15 shots, 4 on target. Okay. You know, that's production. They got pumped by City, but they had the first half red card. So, you know, like, I get that. I'm not going to hold that against them. It's City. They only got 1 shot on target. That makes sense. Beat Southampton 1-0. 7 shots, 2 on target. That's not a lot. That's terrible from Southampton, 12-1. Bournemouth, terrible team, drew 0-0. 17 shots, only 4 on target. I kind of wish I could see how many were blocked and how many were just off target. Newcastle, 1-1. 10 shots, 4 on target. You know, so it's iffy, right? They're getting some stuff, right? They're getting some shots out there. They're getting some things on target, but they're just not converting well at all, which is great for us. The interesting Wolves very bad and play no more than a championship mid-table team. Yikes. I wonder I don't even know who is in the mid-table of the championship. Elijah says you feel Adama could be unreal, but the end product is so bad. I mean, that's it, right? When he was at, Middlesbrough, and then he went to Wolves, and we polished him up. He was going to go to Spurs. Chelsea thought about it for a little bit, but I think your point is, his lack of discipline and technical ability is where it falls short for him. He goes through spurts. You know, I mean, my word, the guy lubes himself up with baby oil, so players can't grab him, which makes sense. But that just shows that, like, he's very one-dimensional. Now, is that one dimension really good? Yeah, it's really good. But you got to have an end product. You got to either be able to tee someone up or finish on your own, and that's where he just kind of struggled. Interesting. Sheffield United, Norwich better than Wolves at the moment. Maybe. It very well might be. Very well might be. I don't know yet. We'll have to see. You guys are so funny out there. Again, okay, can I get a confidence check? 1 to 10, 10. Is that all right? My audio got switched for some reason. New to streaming. I know. I'm back. Back. Trying to get Nick in here. We're rookies at streaming. So that's why. Sorry about that. Oh, the good old predictions time. Predictions time. We're working on this. I'm watching chat. I'm waiting for you guys to give me some score predictions now. think we can do score predictions. I'm going to go 2-0. I think we're going to cruise 2-0. $2-0? Anybody? Is that reasonable? Can I go 2-0? $3-1. London Box is 2-0. De Inter 3-1. JT Corey 2-0. I mean, clean sheet. Can we get another one? Donald 2-1. You don't think we get the clean sheet, Donald? You don't think we get the clean sheet? Stamford Bridge said a frustrating 1-1, going pessimistic so I can be pleasantly surprised. I mean, look, I think life is all about managing expectations. He's just managing your expectations, which I can respect. I mean, you're going in pessimistic, but you're hoping for the best, right? Isn't that what they say? Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Clean sheet for Kepa again. Hey, you'd love to see it. Oh, I love Darren's photography that they do at the club. So good. So good. We're already 15 minutes away from kickoff. I'm excited for that. I don't mind Chelsea playing every 3 days. I think it's fun. The midweek games are tough for me trying to watch with work, but other than that, high praise for Reece James, Thiago Silva. He has everything to be one of the best in history. Bro, history? I don't know if you guys know this, but history is a long time. History is a long time. I mean, look, I'm personally not that worried about Diego Costa. I mean, I might regret that. I accept that, but yeah. I'm not personally that worried about it. They got a new center back playing, so that's a good sign for us, right? That's good news. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. You know, I'm okay. I'm okay with it. Yeah. So I think we're in a good spot. We're 15 minutes out. We've done scores. We've reacted to the lineup. I mean, what else do you guys think we need to touch on? I mean, there's just not a lot of content coming in from the old Twitter sphere right now. All right. I was trying to get Nick in. I don't think it's going to work today. Anyways, quick reminder for everybody out there, right? We've got some fun merch. If you guys are looking for a Graham Potter shirt, you don't want to spend $70, $80 at the Mega Store, you can check it out on our website. Link will be on our socials. We got the Chaos and Trophy shirt I'm wearing, the classic logo shirt. These are stickers here. So it's all based off of the kits this year. This is the Champions League training kit line, which is super smooth. And we've got an awesome Queen's Meadow shirt. Then the other thing is if you want to hang out with us on Discord, you know, we've got it up through our Patreon. Check it out, patreon.com/London Blue Pod. You can join up there, get access immediately. That's where we'll be hanging out during the match in our Discord. We'll be doing Twitter Spaces at halftime, and then I will be back with a post-match live stream to react to Chelsea smashing up Wolverhampton Wanderers. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this one up because I got to go get situated on my couch. Got to go get ready. I don't know if y'all know. We got to enjoy this one. We got to get prepped. Got to get the water. Got to get the snacks. It's big time. Got to get my Discord pulled up. I'm excited like you all are. Thanks for joining me as always on the live stream. We're going to be back post-match, so come back post-match. I'll get everything set up. But super excited Everyone enjoy the match. 3 points to Chelsea. Up the Blues. Let's go.